Hey guys, Rosita here, your go-to vocal and language coach here on takelessons.com, and welcome to another episode of If You Can Speak, You Can Sing. Alright, so today's topic is going to be on the soft palate. And for those that have problems of having that nasal sound tone when you sing, guys, this is the video for you. Now, there is a controversy amongst the vocal trainers about using the soft palate. Now, I'm sure most of you guys have, for those that have vocal trainers and are singing teachers, like, okay, you guys have to lift up your soft palate. Well, what does that mean? And why are you hearing that you shouldn't do that? I'm going to explain why on both ends. There's pros and cons, and where I stand on this controversy of using the soft palate as a vocal trainer myself. And okay, so let's begin on what in the world is the soft palate. So can I have you guys just do me a quick favor? Lift up your tongue and touch the top of your mouth. There. Do you feel something hard? Yeah, that's your hard palate. Now let's pull the tongue back, still touching the top roof of your mouth. You feel something squishy, right? That is your soft palate. Now the purpose of it essentially is it is a nasal cavity blocker. So whenever you swallow food, it goes directly to your esophagus. The soft palate is going to raise. So when it raises, it blocks the nasal cavity. So you don't have food spewing out from your nose. Which, if you've ever had that happen, you know it feels funny and it's relatively gross. If you know that situation when you're laughing so hard when you're drinking something, right? Now what sucks is having eaten spicy food and that coming out of your mouth. That is painful, disgusting, and one of the most bizarre feelings ever. And just what? That's the purpose of the soft palate. Now, why is this taught? Well, beginning singers sometimes have a problem in having a nasal sound to their voice. And of course, as good vocal trainers that we are, we want to address that issue. We want to help you. Question lies is, what causes the nasal sound? Is it the nasal cavity? Or is it the combination of the larynx and the cords? Choose number 2, the second one. Actually, yeah, it is the combination of the larynx and the cords that is providing that nasal sound people don't like. That head resonance that comes from the nasal cavity. What happens is that when singers, when they want to go to sing those high notes, they're lifting up their soft palate, they're heightening their larynx, and they're squeezing their cords, providing that nasal sound when you sing. Also, you're going to have that tense tone and squeezed sensation. Alright, so I'm going to lift up my soft palate here. Alright, I lift up my soft palate. Notice how the sound moved towards my mouth? Alright, now I'm going to heighten my larynx just a little bit higher, and then I'm going to squeeze it. And now I'm having this nasal sound tone. Now that's an educated way to teach. Ugh. Even if your soft palate is raised, when your larynx is lifted as well and you're squeezing your larynx, squeezing your cords, you're going to get that sound. So you can sound nasal even without using your nasal resonance. So here lies the misunderstanding. We want an independent larynx and chord control from the soft palate. Now, yes, raising moderately the soft palate is going to encourage a lower larynx and a looser chord. So there has to be a medium. This is where I stand on this. We don't want to fully lift up our soft palate, nor do we want to our soft palate completely lowered. We have to slightly lift it up, and it's a separate thing. Now, the costs of raising the soft palate, usually when we raise the soft palate completely, we end up with a pressed larynx that can't move. That's from overemphasizing this down here while raising this up here. And also, the next thing is that we're blocking one of our most critical resonators, our nasal cavity. You see, okay, there are 3 spaces in the larynx. All right, we have laryngopharynx, we have our nasopharynx, and we have our oropharynx. Now, pharynx is the medical term for throat. The throat is a resonator. So there's 3 different parts, there's 3 different spaces of the pharynx. Now, these are necessary resonators that we need to use, but if we completely lift up our soft palate, we're going to lose our 4th, which is our nasal cavity, which is our other form of resonator. And then also, it's an awesome sounding resonator, to be completely honest. So whenever you completely lift it up, you're blocking that nasal resonance. Now, so I'm sure that if you're taking singing lessons right now and have a vocal trainer, whether it be online or in person, they tell you to put the sound in the mask, right? Or bring your sound forward, right? To see about forward placement, please check out my video right over here or here, depending how I edit this video, about forward placement tips that you can use to achieve that. This, when it comes to the topic of the soft palate, a way to encourage that placement, to have that forward placement, that mask, in essence, it's the same. It's feeling that resonance basically in the front of your face. All right, so what are good exercises for this? Pretty much any humming exercises. So if you guys play the piano, just go through middle C, C, D, E, F, G. The physical goal that you want to achieve, to feel, is a vibration in the frontal part of your mouth, and also like right here, like on top of your lips. Sometimes you're gonna feel like a little bit ticklish in front of your mouth, but that's a good thing. That's a good thing. We want to feel that tickle. That's a physical indication that your voice is going towards the right direction. Now, if you guys would like a copy of my 5 humming exercises, please leave a comment below and I'll be more than happy to send it to you. If this video has been helpful for you, please like it, please share it, and there's going to be more videos like this explaining the anatomy and physiology of it and why vocal trainers say things and why and what we're trying to say to you, because communication is really key. I mean, we can tell you what to do, but it's really not going to help if you don't understand what we want you to do. So if you have any questions on common questions that you hear from vocal trainers, please also leave it in the comment sections below. I would love to hear it, and of course I would love to help you understand your vocal trainer. Now, if you don't have a vocal trainer and are interested in taking singing lessons, I'm still accepting students. So for more information on that, please check out my Take Lessons profile right over here. And also I'll put a link in the description window below. Alright, until next time guys, remember, if you can speak, you can sing. Alright, Janet.